Hello everybody and welcome back to Laptop Beauty, and today I have finally finished school. I'm finally on my spring break and I am so relieved. So as of right now, I am on spring break, so should expect more videos. I'm currently working on some other videos. I do have a lot of other videos planned. Even though my tablet is currently broken, I will try my best to get that fixed. But in the meantime, let's enjoy me without my intro, even though I kind of miss it. But highly doubt I'm probably going to have to make a new one. But that's safe for another video. Today is all about the Monster High Monster High! Because, like, let's not talk about the Monster High, because no new things for OMG and Rainbow High or Shadow High. Let's talk about Monster High. Alright, I just got done watching something really funny, so excuse me if I sound a little hyper and giggly. But, yesterday night around, I think it was yesterday? It was either yesterday or this morning today. We got some pictures of the Monster High Boo Original. Oh my god, those puns sound so stupid. The reproductions of the Monster High 2010 re-releases of the characters. We have Frankie, Draculaura, Clawdeen, and Laguna. Sadly, I don't think Abby, Gulia, Cleo, and Deuce will be added to the line. They didn't really say that, but there's no pictures of them, so I'm kind of confirming that they won't be in the line. But yeah, without further ado, let's dive into these dolls. So here's a picture, the first picture we got of the Mattel store displaying the dolls in California, since a lot of these pictures were found since also the headquarters, I think MGA's headquarters is in California too. I don't know, ironic, MGA and Mattel's. I don't know if MGA's headquarters are in California, but I do know Mattel is. So of course they would be the first state or whatever to get the dolls before they actually hit stores in the United States. Well, stores in other countries. You know what I mean. But they did put them in the Mattel store where they peeped the California. Oh my god, I can't talk. Point is, they're at the Mattel store. People found them in California. That's the deal. But I also gotta say, I'm kind of surprised because they did a really good job. These I can't even tell much of a difference from this and the originals from 2010, since, again, I've never experienced the thought of buying Monster High dolls in store because I was very, very young when they came out, so I didn't even know they existed until, 2 years ago. I mean, it was, around 2017, 18, so it's, 4 years ago, so I only have a couple Monster High dolls, not a lot. I don't even have a Clawdeen. That's a different story. But I'm so happy I finally get an opportunity to get some of these dolls. But I really still gotta say, they really do look a lot like the originals, because I really can't tell much of a difference. Like I said, I don't think Cleo, Deuce, or Ghoulie are getting reproduction dolls, because there's on You Love It, they did show that they might get dolls, but I don't think it. So I think all three of them were absent from the line. I don't really care for Ghoulie too much, but I was sad about Cleo. Oh my god, so many things are running through my brain right now. Cleo and Deuce, I don't think they're going to be reproducing them. But on the other hand, I'm really excited that they did reproduce Draculaura, Frankie, Laguna, and Clawdeen, which we get talking about them individually in a minute. So I'm kind of disappointed about that. But overall, I'm excited for everything else, though. So here we have Draculaura, and we do have close-ups of everybody else in their box. I think we have Laguna's the only one where we have a close-up of her back of the box, but we will get into that later. But again, I still can't get over how much these dolls look like the 2010s. It's insane. And you guys know how much I bash Mattel on this channel. I don't hate their company, and I don't hate them. I'm just saying they can be lazy at times and don't put as much effort as they used to into dolls, because I think losing Disney, they won the rights back to it now, I think. Yeah, because I think next year they're going to start producing Disney dolls, so Hasbro's trying to pump out all the Disney dolls they can. If you guys didn't heard that, so I'm just saying, I hope that was true, because hopefully Ever After High can come back too if they run... Wait, wasn't Ever After High responsible for that? Alright, that's a topic for another video. Point is, Draculaura looks amazing, and I'm happy that Mattel was able to recreate each of the details that each 2010 Monster High doll had. They really don't look too different. The only difference is that they all have international packaging now. And the cheeky pun up there, Boo Original Reproduction. Yeah, it's a little stupid, but it's kind of fun reading them. And I can't wait to read these dolls' diaries and put them on my shelves because I think the feeling of finding them in the store is going to be so emotional. I think I'm literally going to start crying when I see them. And so here we have another picture of Draculaura. We can see her face a little bit better. I really love her face. I don't think none of these dolls have any wonk to them, like wonky faces, because I know in that era of Monster High there were some dolls that had some variants of wonk with it, but it was kind of hard to get a variant with them not. But I don't think the wonk is like very common with Monster High dolls now. I mean, you can still get it at the thrift stores and stuff. I don't buy Monster Highs at the thrift store. Technically, I've never been to a thrift store besides Salvation Army. But point is that Draculaura looks amazing, and I'm kind of hopeful that they did give the characters the color sedans again. Like, Draculaura had pink, Frankie had, like, dark blue, Laguna had, like, this light blue, and Clawdeen had purple, or this, like, fuchsia pink. I don't know, but hopefully they bring back the color stands because they were really cute. But again, I'm so happy that these dolls look exactly like the 2010 reproductions, so there should be no issues with me getting them. And they did confirm that they will be $25, and I'm over the moon because if they were $30, I was gonna cry and like scream because I did not want to pay $30, and they're kind of not worth it. But for people like me that never experienced Monster High, I would still pay $30. Knowing Target and Walmart, they probably marked them as $30, so that's kind of a scam. But I'm just saying, I will be buying each and every one of these dolls, and Draculaura looks amazing, and she's so adorable too. As you guys know, I never really liked Draculaura too much. I mean, I never really said that. I just don't talk about her as much as I talk about Clawdeen. And yes, I do ship both of them. They're a canon lesbian. Garrett Center literally said Clawdeen's a lesbian, so don't think I don't ship her with Clawdeen, because, like, I know people ship Clawdeen and Draculaura. That's just shit for life. Hopefully it'll be canon in the animated movie. Oh yeah, we got the teaser for the Monster High movie, which we'll be talking about in the next video, so stay tuned. But point is that Draculaura looks beautiful, and I will be definitely getting these dolls. So yeah, that's it for her. And now we're moving on to the glorious Clawdeen Wolf, because I just couldn't save her for last. She is beautiful. And again, there's not really much that changed from her box. She looks exactly the same. Again, all these boxes are international now, so they have multiple languages. And the Boo original Reproductions. Oh my god, that sounds so weird saying. Actually, I'm done saying that. But the only flaws with Clawdeen is that she's released with the clawed hands, because I know when she came out, she had the human hands like everybody else. But eventually they did produce Clawdeen with the clawed hands. But I heard there was a variant back in 2010 where you could get her as clawed hand version, I think. I don't know, but I heard that was a variant. I don't know. I don't actually mind Clawdeen having the clawed hands, but again, to be more 2010 accurate, I kind of wish she had the human hands. But besides that, Clawdeen looks beautiful, and I don't see any wonk on her, so hopefully she's good. And once again, as you can see in the second picture, nothing has really changed. I'm still overly amazed with how good Mattel did with these boxes, because I normally don't praise Mattel, but when it comes to Monster High, they really do know the brand by heart, and definitely know how to do it. So hopefully they can reproduce the other characters, because I would really like to get my hands on some of them, because they are really expensive to get second-handed, and I mean really expensive. It's not where I live, I really never found a Monster High doll or any doll at the thrift store at all. I mean, I go to Salvation Army where I live. I'm not going to expose where I live because I don't want people coming to my house. And I'm sorry for that dog outside. It's very annoying, and this is the only time of the day I get to post. I should have done it in the morning, but I had to go somewhere, so I apologize. But yeah, so it's kind of rare for me to find a doll at the thrift store that's not Monster High or After High. Granted, I never found them at the thrift store, but hopefully one day. But for right now, I'm good with reproductions. So here we have Frankie Stein, and once again, nothing has really changed, but the only flaw that I saw is that, what is going on with Frankie's hair? I mean, she has a whole big bump in her forehead is so big. I mean, not to make fun of Frankie or anything, it's just the little bump she has in her head kind of reminds me. Wait, did her Haunted Couture doll have that? No, I didn't get the Haunted Couture dolls yet. I'm waiting for them to go on sale, and at the moment, I don't really own any, because I really don't want to pay $75, so I'm kind of... just waiting to buy them, but my friend, she has them, so I don't often hang out with her, so I guess technically I have them if you really count. But just the bump in Frankie's forehead, their hair kind of reminds me of her honkin' turtle. I think she had a bump like that, but like her forehead is so big. I mean, oh my god, this dog would not shut up. Oh my god. I'm so sorry about the dog outside being very annoying. It's not mine, it's the neighbor's, and it's driving me crazy. But overall, again, nothing has really changed. It's just Frankie's bump was a little hilarious though, and I just wanted to include it before the video ends because this is kind of funny though. And last but not least, we have Laguna. And from what you can see here, I feel like Laguna is the only one who's looked like, oh my god, this dog is giving me a headache. What I was saying is Laguna feels like the only one who's being a little fish-eyed. I don't know, maybe it's just the angle because I do have a on zoom picture of her, but like, is it just me or does she look a little fish cross-eyed? Is it just me? Because I swear to god, her face kind of reminds me of what's her name, the reproductions of the Rock Angels dolls. Those were a major disappointment. I didn't even see them in stores, number one, and I didn't even want to touch some of them. But I know they did fix Sasha and Roxy's faces so they didn't look so fish-eyed. I still haven't seen them in stores, but when I do, I'll probably be getting Yasmin because she doesn't look so fish-eyed. But yeah, maybe I should go show you guys another picture of Laguna because she looks so fish-eyed here. Or is it just me? But again, I will definitely buy all these dolls. And again, the box are so accurate. And I'm very excited to read these diaries, though, because I've read some online. And I don't know if they're 100% accurate or not. But I am so excited when these dolls come out. I will buy all of them at once. Well, at least one at a time, at least. And for some dumb reason, Laguna's the only one where we get to see the back of her box. And as you guys can see, Cleo and Deuce and Ghoulia and Holt, well, Ghoulia and Holt weren't really included in the line. I don't remember, but Deuce and Cleo have been removed from the artwork. It kind of is sad because I was kind of hoping Deuce and Cleo would make a comeback. Not so much Ghoulia. I never liked her so much. That's my opinion. Like, y'all don't bash me because I know Ghoulia is popular. Sadly not. I don't really know. I don't care. But point is, like, Cleo, they really could have reproduced Cleo because they're already making Haute Couture, Laguna, and Cleo. I mean, how hard would it be to make Cleo a box like these? Just modified a few things, painted some things gold, put some Cleo stuff on it, and then bam, y'all done. Like, it's not that hard. Same thing for Deuce. Like, I feel like they really should have at least put Cleo or Deuce in the line. Far more at least Cleo, because I know Deuce is a boy. Nobody likes boy dolls. A little sexist, but whatever. But yeah, I'm kind of mad about they didn't put Cleo or Deuce in the line. Ghoulia, I don't really care so much, but overall, that's all my opinions. So yeah, that's basically my opinion. I really am excited for these reproductions to come out, despite my little I'm kind of a little, I don't know a little grumpy that Cleo and Deuce never made it to the line. For you other fans, it's probably sad for you guys and not to seeing your favorite characters in the line. I do hope they continue with these reproductions because again, it's hard to find the basic original characters for cheap prices or at thrift stores, especially where I live because I don't know any other thrift stores. I try my best to go, but like I barely go anymore because I don't see what's the point anymore. But again, I definitely will be buying them. They did confirm that they all will be $25, so thank God, because if they were $30, I would still buy them, but just wait a while because Walmart and Target are slow. Well, Target isn't slow but Target is far from where I live, very far, like a 2-hour drive, and that's mainly the problem. I don't go there often. But yeah, overall, I am really excited to see these dolls in the stores again and feel the nostalgia that fans had over 10 years ago that I never got to experience. That's the main reason. Well, it's not like I'm being selfish. Of course, other people are happy. I just hope people like me who never got a chance to collect these dolls will actually get a chance because, you know, people will scalp these dolls because once they see pictures, they will immediately sell them, and I hate when people do that. But yeah, overall, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.